Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sailor Solitaire and this is your June 2017 tarot reading. This is a general reading, so be sure to check out your other signs. Sun, moon, rising, any sign that you identify with. I want to apologize in advance because I do have a sore throat and a bit of a cough. So don't mind me. I'll try to power through these readings. I do have a mic with me, so there it is. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I'll also be posting mid-month updates, so keep an eye out for those. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, Aries, welcome to your June 2017 general reading. Don't mind my scarf that I kind of ruined in the wash. Again, I am sick and it's a bit chilly. Right, milkshake? But anyways, let's get right to your reading. Shh. Shh. All right. Okay, so the first card giving the overall feel of your month is the Five of Pentacles. So this is really good news. Normally this Five of Pentacles in the upright position can indicate some sort of poverty or even sickness, maybe a loss of job, something along those lines. But in the reverse position, in this deck particularly, this is a good card to get in the reverse position. This can mean for those of you who have maybe lost a job or have been suffering in terms of profits or income, lost hours, anything like that. This card is definitely a regaining of what was lost. So profits will start to go up. Maybe you'll accumulate more business. Clients are going to start to come back, or you'll get more clients from somewhere else. Some of you may actually get a job offer. Some of you who have been laid off might be offered the position again. So something along those lines. You're going to, if you've had like a break in your earning potential, or your job, or setbacks in your career, now is the time when all those roadblocks are going to be lifted, and you're going to see some advantages and some good fortune coming your way. And usually this means something that isn't just like winning a scratch card, or like finding $20 on the floor or something. It's more sustaining, something that will continue to provide for you, continue to bless you with financial gains and financial support for the long run. So something to take note of is, okay, this Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So definitely another good card to have in the reverse position. This sorry, this Eight of Swords is in the reverse position about finally recognizing your potential and your strength, and not being shy anymore, not being afraid of your own power, not shying away from your strength and your energy. So I feel like a lot of you I feel like recently there's been kind of a lack mentality. You've been feeling like you've been missing out on things, and you've been feeling unlucky, like you kind of got like the short end of the stick. And so that's made you question your self-worth and your value and your ability to contribute, or your ability to, live a meaningful life even. And now, with things starting to look up, things are turning around, you're, regaining that confidence, and you're seeing that problems, maybe everyday problems, would really get the best of you, and like little things, made you like give up really easily. But now that's all going to change, and you're going to be so confident that any little thing is, it's going to be such a small thing for you, and you're going to be looking to bigger, better things. You're going to be looking more for challenges rather than, the easy, most convenient, way to do things. You're not going to be kind of just slipping by, like barely scraping by. You're going to be, like on to the next. You're going to be just inviting opportunity, inviting challenges, to your life. You're going to be that confident in your abilities. So, your general advice is this King of Wands. Okay, so you guys are fire signs, Aries. And this King of Wands normally hints at Leo energy. So this could be a Leo in your life. But this could also just be you embracing or taking on the qualities of your sister sign of Leo. So all fire signs kind of share that raw energy, that passion, and that just creative spark, that action-oriented mentality. And with this King of Wands, this is somebody who is charismatic, somebody who gets things done, somebody who isn't afraid to just, go after what they want, dive in head first. They're not really one to overanalyze, and they're not really one to be timid or afraid of the consequences. And so as general advice, I feel like this is telling you to follow your passion, I guess. I feel like things are looking up for you, and you're recovering from that kind of period where you've been low. But I feel like you want to take advantage of these blessings. The universe is kind of giving you the green light. So take advantage of that. And in life it's always kind of ebb and flow, up and down. So while you're riding this up, try to get the most of it that you can. Be fearless, be courageous, and be bold. Now is really the time. I mean, you've spent enough time hiding out and feeling sorry for yourself. Now is the time to just take action and to follow your gut. This Wands energy is all about instinct and, primal urges. So really follow your intuition, and that will take you far. Again, the universe is blessing you. It's a good, opportune environment and time for you. So just take advantage of that, because as I said, everything's up and down, everything's constantly changing. So take advantage of this while you can. Okay, and the next card is the outcome card. And we have the Hermit in the reverse position. Okay, interesting. Sorry. Okay, so the Hermit in the reverse position. So it's interesting because this Hermit card in the reverse position has to do with feeling isolated, feeling alone, and there is definitely a sense of a fear, of anxiety that can cause someone to withdraw, look inwards, and to kind of feel like they can't confide in people around them, and that again leads to the loneliness, the feeling of being isolated and alone. Hey. What? So again, everything's up and down, up and down. So I feel like while things are looking up for you in the finance department and in the job or career related aspects of your life, and even in your self-confidence in your abilities, there's still going to be kind of a missing element here. So we have Pentacles, which has to do with your, it's an earth energy, so material things, the physical plane, finances, home life. We have the Swords, which has to do with your perception, how you view yourself, your cognitive processes, so how well your mind is functioning, how sharp you are, which is good. These cards are both good. And then you also have a very excellent Wands card, which is fire energy. So we have these three elements. The only thing that you're missing is Cups, the Suit of Cups, or the water element. So definitely I sense some feelings of loneliness, of lack in matters of the heart. And so I feel like this is even true for people who are in a relationship, you Aries who are in a relationship. This doesn't have to be just for single people. I feel like there's definitely a feeling of, Aries are pretty independent creatures and pretty independent people. Normally, that's just, in their nature. They're the first of the zodiacs, and, they're like the leaders of the zodiac. So they're, what they say, it's lonely at the top. And I feel like you have this mentality this month where you are not trusting the people around you enough to be honest with them and to confide in them. And that's really creating this like negative energy, this negative space around you where it's like you're distancing people and rejecting people. You're not letting them in. And I feel like, sometimes it's necessary for you to process your emotions and to process your feelings. But I feel like at this point, it's almost like you're just doing this to yourself when it's not necessary. I feel like advice for you would be to not be afraid to use your intuition, like I said with this King of Wands, but then use that intuition to guide not only your career moves, not only, your social goals or your creative projects even, because Leos are really creative. So this could symbolize your creative projects, hobbies, things that make you happy. Could even be like fashion sense, maybe getting a new wardrobe, or just improving, home decor, just trying to make things around you beautiful and innovative. So while you should use your intuition for that, as well as for your home life and, to solve everyday problems, I feel like you need to really bring that energy, that intuition and that passion, into your relationships. I feel like being fire signs, sometimes you Aries, really prioritize your feelings and your heart low, in terms of, what would make you happy. But I feel like you're going to feel the ramifications of that prioritization, this month. So I do feel like things are going to be looking up for you on paper, and you're going to be very happy about that. But deep down, you're going to be feeling a little bit isolated, feeling a bit lonely, and like you can't relate to anybody, or that, your relationships are a bit superficial. But that's only because you're not letting people in. And so you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. I feel like I keep telling Aries, you guys that, but it's true and it's hard. Obviously to each their own. And if you're fine with, just other aspects of your life, looking up and you're not too concerned, then that's fine. But again, this isolation, this opening yourself up to people, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, you know, friendships, even family members. So just let somebody in, and it'll kind of lessen the burden and redistribute the weight a little bit, so you won't feel so bogged down, and you'll find a more harmonious life, and you'll be happier, you know, in all aspects. And that really brings a well-rounded approach to happiness. And so, you know, it won't be so extreme. You won't be like, you know, killing it in some areas, and then, you know, when you go home at night in your bed, you're like completely, you know, drained, and you're completely like terrified of being alone, and terrified of, you know, never being happy, truly happy, and all that other stuff. So, just, I guess, a heads up for that. You might want to look closely at your relationships and make sure that you're not completely blocking people off. Other than that, pretty much every other area in your life is going to do a complete 180, and you're going to be really seeing the benefits of the blessings of life. So thank you so much for watching. I want to thank everyone who regularly watches my videos, everyone who comments and likes the videos, and all my subscribers. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys continue to find these readings helpful and revealing, insightful for you guys. Don't forget to check out your other signs, as well as to keep an eye out for that mid-month update coming around the 15th of June. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, week, month, and I'll see you guys next time.